Hey everybody, time for a shop tour video. These are my dogs, Jameis, Oliver. I had done the other video for the shop build, that was the outside, so I thought it was time to do one for the inside since it's been like 5 months. So here's the front as you walk in. Have the necessary TV to watch football. It's kind of my sports memorabilia wall. Up here, another TV when there's more than one good game on. This is my paint cabinet that I built recently. It's got all my kind of the small paint stain, steel wool, stuff like that. That's some mahogany that I have to separate it from all the pine that I have. It's an old dresser that I converted into a cart for the bandsaw, drill press, and bench grinder. And then I have the sander, the disc sander, that I built, just a scrap wood cart, so that everything is kind of mobile. It's my main workbench. So this is a bowling alley. You can kind of tell it's a bowling alley at one time that was torn up, and I managed to pick up one piece. So underneath, just miscellaneous storage, a couple drawers for tools that I don't use very often, and then these two drawers slide out. As you can see, they have a drawer slider on the back and on the bottom. So it's for paint mostly. Some drywall stuff in there too. Going up, I got the small parts containers for small screws and stuff like that I picked up at garage sales and so forth. One of the old kitchen cabinets that I had that I used for storage. Got camera bag and miscellaneous wipes, wood fillers, my Craig jig. These are Cool Whip containers that apparently we go through a lot of Cool Whips, so I'm using them for the screws that I use most often. And these are some old tools that friends have given me over the years. Everything to the right here is storage lumber, so I have my sheet lumber here. Most all of the stuff I picked up either at garage sales or just people getting rid of stuff before they move. Next is a French cleat wall. So everything on here is attached by French cleats. If you don't know what a French cleat is, it's all of these are put on. They have a 45-degree angle. The corresponding tool has a 45-degree angle, and they just set in place like that. Pliers, chisels, more clamps, hammers, my screwdrivers, my drill bits. It's just a miscellaneous shelf. All my batteries and drill and drivers and the battery chargers are down below that. Below that I have a bookcase we picked up at a garage sale, and I just bought a bunch of these containers so that I can put stuff in that I didn't have a place for. Behind this door we have my finish nailer, circular saw, and these are all nails for the finish nailer, various sizes, and my saws and the levels and stuff that actually aren't on a French cleat, but I figured it was a good place for them. This is my dust collection system. Turn that on, it's kind of loud. So that's that. Dust collector goes up, bisects. One goes to the sliding miter saw, my miter saw station there. And then the other comes over here, goes down, and that goes to my table saw. It goes up underneath. Table saw. This table is my outfeed table for the table saw, and it's also used as an assembly table and just whatever. Got a couple of drawers, miscellaneous stuff down there. I'll probably end up getting rid of those and putting in a bunch of smaller drawers to be more organized. My refrigerator for adult beverages. Underneath my sliding miter saw, I have more dust collection for underneath the saw, which is why I have this hood here that's supposed to catch the sawdust that does not go up in that hose. Is meant to go down in that kind of a funnel, and then underneath I have the hose hooked up to a dust deputy and my shop vac, another shop vac. I have all of that insulated so it stays fairly quiet. More drawers for miscellaneous stuff. That's my surface planer, air compressor, another old kitchen cabinet that has all my glue, and my coaster collection. So first aid kit, tape, glue, and stuff is all in there. My bug zapper that kind of stays on all the time. So next to the table saw, I have a router. Underneath in that storage is all router bits and a couple of other routers that I have that are just hand routers. Another old kitchen cabinet. It's got my sanders down there, caulk, all my sanding equipment. Pretty much that's almost everything. We got the other door, 2 doors. I put lumber racks all the way around. As you can see, lots of scrap lumber that I've picked up over the years. So I got lumber racks all the way around except for the front. And I got fans in every window. As you can see, that pretty much using to keep, try to get the dust out of the air blowing outside. I do have this air cleaning system. It's just a box fan with 4, I'm not sure if they're like HEPA filters, but it's better than nothing. It's the way I look at it. I do wear a mask too for sanding and stuff when there's a lot of sawdust in the air. So behind the door I have a scaffolding and a ladder, and then out on my deck, which I'm kind of using that for storage as well. I got extra leftover insulation in those bags, more scaffolding, my favorite ladder in the world, and that's the barbecue. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video.